Difficulties there. You didn't miss anything as Meade County had a couple of attempts on goal. No goals went through, though. It's 1-0 Meade on top of Grayson. 21 minutes to go as we will hope that we can get our clock back up and working. We think that actually might be some of the cause of some of the issues that we had, but our fingers are crossed that we are hopefully good to go here for the remainder of the broadcast. But as you know, it's not a K105 Digital Productions broadcast without a little bit of technical difficulties. That's just how we roll sometimes, especially out here at soccer where we're kind of amongst the elements. And once the sun goes down, that'll help us a lot. It's usually sun and technology is not a great combination. As up into the air, Grayson County is able to keep it away. As Cougars trail 1-0 in this match, as the goal was scored by, as I was looking down at the wrong roster, and the wind had blown over to our second matchup. That'll be the Lady Cougars against the Lady Tigers of Breckenridge County. As I was a little confused as I was looking down, and I was like, wait a second, that's not the right roster. Jordan Stoll was the player that scored the goal for Meade County. So we're halfway through the first half of play. 1-0 Grayson trails Meade County. Rolls through, sends up right into the hands of the senior keeper, Jackson Kane, who he's rocking some kind of headband. I like it. Oh, it's even got the like the tail on the side. It's like he tied a tie around his forehead. Run down underneath it, coming for Grayson County. They have an opportunity here. Slide tackle in the box. It's a hard one, but no whistle is blown. They're just going to say it's a corner kick for Grayson. I guess it was clean. It's the official at the closest angle out of anybody. Here comes the corner. Colton Glenn will take it on the far side for Grayson. The Cougars will look to even this match up at 1. Not enough on it on Glenn's kick, and it's taken away here by Meade. And now the Green Wave will have an opportunity of their own. Weaving through goes Emig. Waits for help. To Yates. Nice job. Cummings has it running up the near side of the pitch. Cummings off into the middle, sends up into the air. Yates. Ball up out of bounds, and we're going to have some subs coming in here for Meade County. 18 minutes to go here in the first half. Grayson County trails 1-0. Meade County has it. Up and at him in the middle. Bounce off. Aiden Lee takes it, though, here for Grayson. Nice ball up. Wasn't necessarily ready for it, Aiden Baldwin. It was such a good ball up that even Baldwin wasn't ready for it. And we have a whistle blown. And heads up. Ball came in just a little bit too hot and nearly took someone's head off. So one thing about how here at Grayson County High School is, everybody brings their lawn chair and lines up along the side. You got to be ready. That ball could come to you at any time. In fact, it's one of my least favorite parts about soccer is usually, in football, I don't ever have to worry about getting hit with a ball because for the most part, if a ball comes flying up towards us, then something is very wrong. It's the same thing with, baseball. We're in a press box. Basketball, for the most part, we're usually in the stands or on the second level. But occasionally things will get very bad, and, a ball will come flying towards us here. And usually I have to cower under the table because there's a reason I'm calling the game and not doing anything else. On the far side, Meade. It is Stoll. He's already got 1 goal in the match. Into the middle, nice ball here to the near side. On the inner side of the box, wide left. The shot from Cummings. Up in on the far side, it knocks out, and another throw-in will come here for the Green Wave. 15:20 to go here in the first half of play. It is 1-0. Meade County leads Grayson County. Whistle blown, and we're going to have a kick coming here for Meade. Ball sends up and over top of the goal, and we'll have a kick coming by Jackson Kane. $14:30 to go here in tonight's contest. In the first half, it is 1-0 Grayson County. Just lay your tripod down. $14:10 to go here in the first half. 1-0 is the Grayson County deficit. Comes through up into the air. And falling down, and we're going to have a whistle blown on Meade County from behind. A little bit too much contact. And the kick coming here for the for Grayson County was taken by Wyatt Clemens. And another whistle blown, and I can't see because I got 2 crew members standing in front of me on what might have happened. All I see is that Meade County has the ball. Ball coming in. Down here into the near corner, Meade County's got it. It is Cummings. Well, the corner coming for Meade. And beforehand, we will have some subs. 12.5 to go here in the first half. Into the side, Kane is able to punch it over top, and a corner kick will come. Really athletic play by Jackson Kane, the height on it, and he was able to just punch it over top of the goal, and a corner comes on the opposite side here for Meade County. This time it is going to be taken by Peyton Johnston. Sends up and in, bounds around, and nice defense on the inside by Alex Skaggs. Kane dives after that one, and I guess he did make contact. I thought it was out of his reach completely, but the official right there on top of it says that it is going to be. The Grayson County faithful don't agree with it, and I mean, he had the best angle on anybody. I can't see from my vantage point to see where the ball went out or not. Grayson County's fans, who are closer than I am, seem to disagree, but regardless, it is a corner kick. Up into the air. Kicks back over to the far side, and that one is out of bounds off of Meade County. That one was obvious. 11 minutes to go here in the first half. 1-0. Meade County leads Grayson County. Sends in, bounced into the hands of Kane. Kane will roll it up. Baldwin. Ball up to Meredith, and it's off of the thigh of a Meade County player. Meredith trying to take it away, and he does. Trying to enter the box, chips one in, off to the right side. Will Meredith almost just had a Sports Center top 10-esque play. As that one almost hugged into the upper corner. Romero sends it up to the right side, and there to pick it up on the roll is Powers. Powers, a booming kick. I mean, that one went almost 65 yards. Nine minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first half. We've got some subs in here for Grayson County. Looks like Connor Lee in. Or rather, that is Thomas Haycraft. Sends up, and Kane bobbles it first, but is able to go down and grab it. Kane sends it away on the high bounce. Past the Meade County player. Higdon has it on the far side. He overruns it a little bit and allows the Meade County defender to catch back up. Two players run into one another, and a whistle is blown on Meade. Sent it in. Meredith on the inside, rolls it to the right, and it goes wide right, and it's going to be called on Grayson anyways, and it wouldn't have counted if it would have gone in. The kick coming from Powers. Over to the far side. And now a throw-in comes for Grayson. 7.5 to go here in the first half. 1-0, Meade County leads Grayson County. Taken away here for Meade. Cleared out by Johnston. To Meredith, back now to Lee. Lee to Baldwin. Baldwin back now to Lee. Lee tries to give a ball up, and it was going to Meredith, but too much on it, and Powers gets it back. Aubrey. Up through over the head of Baldwin. Header there by Johnston. To Baldwin. Baldwin up the near side of the pitch. Around the defender, it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in for Meade. Sub in for Meade County. is going to be Max Allen. Allen is the new player into the game for Meade County, and the ball will roll out, throw in for Meade on the far side. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go here in the first half. It is 1-0. Grayson County leads Meade County, or Meade County leads Grayson. We have a Grayson County player that is a little slow to get up after the plate is Aiden Baldwin. He hobbles off the pitch. Checking in is Cooper Schultz for Grayson. Rolls up and through. Way up into the air, a run down underneath of it by Meade. Nice clear out by the Green Wave to end that attempt for Grayson. Rolls through, falling down. The ball will stay inbounds, or it rolls out at the last second, and a corner comes for Grayson. Cougars trying to hurry this up and set up something. Rolling it in. Ooh. Hard tackle, but it looked like it was all ball there for Grayson. It's one of those that slide comes in, it's out, and it's a throw in for Grayson County. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Throw in Meade. Over on the far side, the Green Wave keep it going to the left. It's wide left on the rip by Max Allen. Allen already has 1 goal in the year. He was trying to make it 2. 3 minutes, 14 seconds to go here in the first half. Meade has had their chances here in this first half of play. The Grayson defense has bended a bit, but they have not broken. Smacks off of a Meade County thigh. Ball through Meredith. He was looking for more help, and that one's going to end up helping himself as it hits off of Colton Glenn unintentionally. The Green Wave have it. Cooper Schultz into the middle to Lee. Lee has it taken away, and it's going to go back here towards the Green Wave. That was an opportunity for Grayson that they weren't able to get anything for. Bounds up on the high bounce, picked up by Mason Powers. 2:10 to go in the first half. It is 1-0 Meade over Grayson. Straight up into the air goes the ball. Back now, falling down. I think good no call there by the official. And Meade County has it, as I think the player just kind of fell down. 90 seconds to play in the first half. Subs in for Meade at the next stoppage, but Grayson has advantage right now. Throw in enters the box. And a corner will come for Grayson as we approach the 1 minute mark. Here in this first half of play, 1-0 Meade. They scored early. Kick up into the air. It goes all the way through, and Meade County's got it. Could they turn this into a late goal opportunity? And firing out of bounds was Skaggs and nearly hit somebody. Coming through, keeping in bounds is Meade, and it's going to end up not helping him out. Ball all the way through, too much on it, and picked up by Powers with 30 seconds to go in the first half. Rugby-style kick. Rolls out, down the hill and out of bounds. Aiden Lee will have the throw in, 10 seconds on the clock. And that presumably will be the end of the first half of play. 2 players fall down, and that should do it. It's the end of the first half. Grayson County trails Meade County 1-0. Grayson's going to take an opportunity at the last second. It is no good. The end of the first half, it is Meade 1, Grayson 0. This is Cougar Soccer on K105.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
There's an epidemic of hearing loss in the world today. 1.1 billion young people worldwide are at risk from listening too loud and too long, and up to 1 in 4 U.S. adults show signs of noise-induced hearing loss. It's happening because the world is noisy, and blasting your headphones only makes it worse. Here's what you can do. Give your ears a rest. Just like your body, they need breaks too. And when you rock out, and we all do, be smart and carry ear protection. Let's make earplugs cool. So, listen up, people. When the world turns it up to 11, lower it to 6. Because hearing things we love is one of the greatest gifts of life. And once it's gone forever. You're never too young or too old to take care of your ears.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
Oh, stupid controller froze again.
Spending less money, so...
if you guys wanted me. OMG, it's McGruff!
Yes, I am.
He's not my Uncle McGruff the crime dog. He's a fake.
Oh!
I am McGruff the crime dog. He is the fake, and so is that controller you're holding. It's gonna break. Let's take a bite out of crime together.
Who says you're not the fake?
Dude, you're literally missing it.
You are smart, kids. You're smart. Buy smart.
Every 3 minutes, a baby is born with a cleft, making it difficult to talk, hear, eat, and even breathe. Many won't receive the treatment they need to thrive. Through training and financial support, Smile Train gives the power of healing back to local communities so they can provide life-changing surgeries and other services at no cost to families. Help us change the world one smile at a time.
Oh, stupid controller froze again.
Spending less money,
I was wondering if you
so.
guys wanted me. OMG, it's McGruff!
Yes, I am.
He's not my Uncle McGruff the crime dog. He's a fake.
I am McGruff the crime dog. He is the fake, and so is that controller you're holding. It's gonna break. Let's take a bite out of crime together.
Who says you're not the fake?
Dude, you're literally missing it.
You are smart, kids. You're smart. Buy smart.
Every 3 minutes, a baby is born with a cleft, making it difficult to talk, hear, eat, and even breathe. Many won't receive the treatment they need to thrive. Through training and financial support, Smile Train gives the power of healing back to local communities so they can provide life-changing surgeries and other services at no cost to families. Help us change the world one smile at a time.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School as we get ready to start the second half of action. Meade County leads Grayson County 1-0. What's been a defensive battle in this match already. As you can always tell at halftime, fans of both teams hit the concession stands, but no one ever remembers the broadcaster. We're over here sweating, working hard. No one remembers us and my director, Cole Snyder, tonight. No one remembers us, do they, Cole? They don't. They don't. I even had somebody that was saying, hey, we're going to make sure that we have food for you all for the first home football game. I came in, famished, expecting food. And guess what there was none of? Food. Last week we had a great bowl game at Barron County. Usually that means that there's food for the media. I was excited. Guess what there was none of? Food for the media. Am I just complaining just to complain? Absolutely. But we've still got, we've got ourselves 120 minutes left of soccer today. So, guess what? That's 120 minutes. How many complaints can I lodge in the next 120 minutes? Get a lot of things off the chest. We're back underway, though. 1-0 Meade County leads. The goal was scored by Jordan Stoll. Some might even say that he stole one from Grayson County. Yeah, we're getting into that kind of night, too. As it's run down and taken here. Mason Powers has it, as he's going to look to power this kick back towards his offensive side. Sent straight up into the air, angling back here towards our near side, goes through. The Grayson defense able to chip it back up. Aiden Baldwin left with an injury late in the first half of play. He's back in there, though, so that's a good sign for Grayson. Ball up Johnston. Baldwin. Comes through up into the air. Colton Glenn, ball through. It's a beautiful one to Ryan Higdon, and he's offsides. Sometimes if a ball looks too good to be true, it's usually because it is. And that was the chance there, as it looked like that one was just going to be perfect from Glenn to Higdon, and Higdon was offsides. As you look over towards the underneath of the scoreboard, looks like the Lady Tigers of Breckenridge County have arrived, and I'm sure they're itching to start warming up as they're going to take on the Lady Cougars later on today. That game was supposed to happen in Harned tonight, and for whatever reason it was moved to Grayson County High School tonight. I'm not entirely certain why. I haven't seen Bailey Van Meter, the coach, and here comes another rundown. This time it's onside, and coming in to power it away is Powers, the keeper. I hadn't been able to talk to Bailey Van Meter, the coach for the Lady Cougars, to see why the game was moved. Maybe we'll be able to talk with her at some point in between the games to get a explanation. Ball up through, chips up, and over top of the goal, and a goal kick will come for Jackson Kane. Kane, a member of the Cougar football team. I'm sure he asks that you come out into Calhoun on Friday evening as the Cougar football team will take on McLean County in the Battle of the Cougars. Grayson County has defeated McLean County 10 straight times in football. As that one goes all the way through, Kane is able to pick it up, but it's going to be a tough test for Grayson. Should be a great matchup. We'll have the call on K105 and also right here via K105 Digital Productions. Myself and the former Cougar gunslinger, Kaylor Decker. I've still got to figure out a good nickname for him. We need something. I mean, the gunslinger's not a bad one. As it comes up the near side and able to keep it in bounds is Higdon, but that out-of-bounds line snuck up on him a little bit. Maybe I can put your director for tonight's broadcast, Cole Snyder, on top of that to see if he can't come up with a good nickname for Kaylor Decker for me to throw in. I tried Gunslinger. I don't know how I feel about it, as you never really know what might be best. We've got plenty of nicknames for the crew. I mean, Alex, the Chosen One Cook, he gave himself that nickname, which I'm not sure you're allowed to do. Can you give yourself a nickname? I don't know. Colton Glenn comes through. Comes up here, and we're going to have a throw-in coming. That was one of those situations, and it is maybe the most terrifying here at Grayson County High School is I didn't see where the ball was, and everyone was looking towards us. And I was very scared for multiple reasons. For one, in fact, right on cue, the ball comes towards us, and our director, Cole Snyder, he's too cool to even reach over and help him out. Like, my goodness, come on, man. As I was waiting for it, right on cue, the ball comes towards us. I mean, and finally he did reach down and grab it after being called out, and that's when you know that a man can multitask. Running cameras, running the broadcast, listening to me yap, and he's still able to lean down and pick up a soccer ball. If it were up to me, I'd double his salary for tonight. But guess what? I don't get to make that decision. Maybe we'll have somebody buy him a water. Or maybe I think they got some barbecue sandwiches that are getting ready to stop up. Up the near side, Meade County with an opportunity. Slide tackle. Is it too hard? No, they're going to say play on. I thought they were potentially going to call it. A little slow to get up, but it appears that he is okay. It's one thing you can never be a little too certain with soccer. Sometimes you sell it for an extra second to try and get that foul to come in late. And a kick's going to come here for Jackson Kane. Actually, it won't be Kane that'll take it. In fact, it'll be Wyatt Clemens. Fight for the ball. 33-25 to go here in the second half. 1-0. Up over on the far side. Here comes the kick for Grayson. They'll be able to kick it away. Bounds up into the air. Comes up. Taken away here by Meade County. They're going to have an opportunity, and it is going to roll. And we're going to have a throw-in that'll come. Meade County will have this throw-in. The throw-in will be taken here for the Green Wave. Bounds off, and another throw-in comes. There's our man. We got to remember his name. Our ball kid. He turned into our good friend last year as one of the hardest working men in Grayson County. We got to remember his name. Meade County has it in front of their own bench. White Clemens. Nice ball up. A foot race for it is won by Meade County. Noah Miller. They're going to give it right back to him. Comes through and winds up. Foot race for it. Can the Grayson County defense get there first? They will. It's going to be out in the throw-in. Will come for the Green Wave on the far side. I believe it's going to be taken by Poole. Noah Poole. Through chips up, contact inside. Grayson was able to shut it off, rolls in and sliding in, but kicking it away is Wyatt Clemens. 30 minutes to go here in the first half. Remember, join us for game 2 of our doubleheader tonight as the Lady Cougar soccer team will be taking on Breckenridge County. And as a reminder, if Grayson County does find an equalizer tonight, and also the case in the second game, that if we are tied at the end of 80 minutes, we do go into extra time. And then at the end of extra time, if they're still tied, you go into penalty kicks, which, you know, I think is awesome. Penalty kicks are incredibly entertaining. Offsides on Meade, and it's going to go back towards Grayson. Penalty kicks are incredibly entertaining. I know that when I was in high school, my high school, they won the district championship in penalty kicks. It was phenomenal. As the keeper made the winning save, and it was awesome. It was awesome. And that's kind of the thing is foul whistled on Meade, or foul whistled on Grayson. We'll have a kick coming here for Meade, but it's tough to recreate that. As it just the intrigue in penalty kicks. It's a lot of fun. And if you haven't experienced it, who knows, maybe we'll get it tonight. It's not like we have anywhere to be tonight. I mean, listen, after last Friday, I'm not going to be complaining anytime soon about what time I'm going to be getting home. Because I didn't get into bed last Friday after our football game until about 2 a.m. So I'm not going to be complaining anytime soon. Chips up and over for Meade, and it'll be a kick coming here for Jackson Kane. I will not be complaining. Not anytime even remotely soon as myself, Kaylor Decker on the football broadcast, along with Chase Blaine and Alex Cook, our crew that night, we were feeling it late in that game. And luckily right now, I mean, it is 6:14. That first game last Friday hadn't even kicked off yet. Out of bounds off of Meade. Ooh, nice hands by a Meade County fan. Colton Glenn takes it away from Johnston. Ball up through. Can the Grayson County win the foot race? Meade gives it, clears it out, and it's going to be a corner coming for the Cougars. An opportunity for Grayson. 1-0, 27-30. Here comes the corner. Opportunity coming for Grayson, looking for an equalizer. Colton Glenn on the ground, bouncing in and hits off of the chest of a Meade County player who clears it back. Preston Gary's able to grab it for Grayson. Entering the box. The Green Wave take it, and here come an opportunity. Speed coming from one of the defenders for Meade County, weaving through left and right. It's a ball up to the near side. They're going to say he's onside. Is Cummings back into the box? It rolls, bounds off of the back of a Grayson County player, and it'll go out of bounds, and looks like a corner will come. Will Johnston just turned around and allowed for his back to become a weapon of sorts and an extra defender. 1-0 Meade. They had the goal early on in this match, scored by Jordan Stoll. Since that point, though, Grayson's defense, as that one goes wide left, sends off into the side. We got a sub coming in here for Grayson County. It's going to be Logan Broom. Checking out will be Will Meredith. No substitution rules really in high school soccer. Unlike, when you get into professionals where you have 3 per match, you can almost do hockey substitutions in soccer, in high school soccer, similar more to like basketball, where you kind of go in and out at a stoppage of play. Colton Glenn able to keep it alive as he was just kind of sitting down low. Comes through. Some contact made. Meade County fans thought it was foul, and there was nothing there. It was just contact made, and sometimes that happens. Soccer's not a contact sport, but it sometimes can be. Out of bounds, and it'll go off of Grayson. So it'll be a throw in here for the Green Wave. Be taken by Noah Miller. Miller is the sophomore. Throws it taken away, and it's going to roll towards us. It's now my opportunity. See, Cole Snyder, that's how you do it really fast. Did you see that lean down? I'm even left-handed, and I did that with my right hand. It was like a quick little swoop up, in. I mean, technique, I'm going to grade myself. I mean, I'd give that like a 9-8 out of 10. I mean, that was solid. One smooth motion. It's even for the other team. And since it was for the other team, I think I got to give myself a 10. Just got to say it. Comes in, Jackson Kane dives forward and grabs it just before Emig was able to make another touch on the ball. I'm tooting my own horn there. Because, yes, I am self-centered enough to do that. If there was a camera on me, you'd have loved it too if you were watching at home. Trust me. I'd have probably become the second person from Grayson County this year to be on SportsCenter Top 10. It'd be Sawyer Drake and Sam Gormley. Except, sorry, Sawyer, that'd have been at least number 1. At least. They might even had to have invented a new ranking. Here comes Grayson. In the middle, the ball bounds back and forth. Meade County's going to take it. Up through, running down. It's a fight for it. Whistle blown, and nothing. No, I thought there was a whistle blown, but they don't blow it. The Meade County faithful falling down with it, and it's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Grayson County throw-in. Aiden Lee will throw it in. Whistle blown, and we have a handball, I think, called on Grayson. Two players run down into one another, and it's a physical match. Be Wyatt Clemens to throw in, and some subs in. Will Meredith will come back in after taking a few seconds off. Thomas Haycraft will also check back in. Sam Gormley with you on the call tonight. 1-0. Meade County leads Grayson County, and match 2 will happen, scheduled for 6:30. And it's not starting at 6:30. I'll tell you that. It's not. Probably looking more like a 7 o'clock start time for Meade County, or for Breckenridge County and Grayson County in girls soccer. Will Meredith trying to get a run down underneath of it. It's a foot race for the ball, and it is a slide tackle. It's going to go out of bounds, and we are going to have a throw-in for Grayson. And it looks like we're going to have a sub in for the Cougars. And coming in for the Cougars is going to be Grayson Williams, the sophomore. Throw in coming for Aiden Lee on the far side. Lee the throw in. Comes through on the inside of the box. Grayson had the opportunity, but Meade is able to clear it out. As right after coming into the game, Grayson Williams had the opportunity and just wasn't able to turn around on it. So we approach the halfway mark of the second half. It is 1-0. Grayson trails Meade. It's been a good match. There's no doubt about that. We've been sitting on the edge of our seats the entire time. Falling down and a whistle blown foul on Grayson. Interesting. There have definitely been more physical plays in this match. Sliding down. Ball comes back here towards us. Ryan Higdon. Head up. Ball through. Colton Glenn going to get there before Powers. He will not. Powers, the keeper, just sends up into the air. Comes down here towards the near side. Comes through. Meade County with an opportunity. Felix Cummings. Into the middle. Grayson's able to clear it back out. Cordova. Sends it back to the other side, and it goes through all the way, and that'll turn into, I guess it will. Will it go out? It will not. So it just kind of died right before going out of bounds, and because of it, Meade County ended up getting the ball back as Grayson was thinking that it was going to go out. Sends in, down to a bound. Jackson Kane is able to stop it. And under the 20-minute mark to go here in the first half, Grayson County still trails by just one. Of subs in for both teams. Will Meredith in for Grayson. Zach Yates in for Meade County. And Zach Yates' hair game, 10 out of 10. Phenomenal head of hair. I mean, I'm jealous. Throw in for Grayson down here on the near side. Bounce up, clears out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in for Meade. More subs. This time it's for Meade County. It'll be Hunter Mattingly, the new player for the Green Wave in. Sophomore's got a pair of goals this year. Sends it up, and it's going to roll out. And a corner will come for Meade County. As the sun gets closer and closer to setting, and once the sun sets here tonight, it's going to feel really nice. I mean, it's going to be, listen, there is not a single place in the world that I'd rather be when the sun's going to set here, and it's going to feel really nice. Got more subs in for both teams. Also happening on campus tonight, the middle school softball team for Grayson County is facing Muhlenberg County just down over beyond the scoreboard here at Grayson County High School. Is on the inside of the box. It comes through. Grayson will have it. Here comes the chance. Taken away. Really nice defense there by the Green Wave. Ball up. It's going to be a foot race for the ball. Meredith v. Miller. And Meredith does win it on the inside. Meredith tries to get it back in, looking for an equalizer. It bounds through, and it's won by Powers, the keeper, to come in. One of Grayson County's first chances in this match. Weaves through over on the far side, Meade. Comes through, Kane slides down, misses the ball, but it goes out of bounds, and a corner will come for Meade. But the middle school softball team is playing. And I got to see them play about an inning or two last week. There's a good future for that middle school softball team. I know that as I look over at our director tonight, Cole Snyder, there's a few players I know he knows for certain. In fact, I can guarantee that he knows their dad. You got the Jones sisters. Brian Jones, football coach, his daughters are gonna be something to watch. I mean, wow. Between Bree, the oldest, Kinley, the middle one, and London, the youngest, I mean, they are, can I use the word menaces? I mean, they're going to be really fun to watch. And the oldest, Bree, she's just a 7th grader. She's going to be playing some basketball this year as well. As that kick goes over top and lands on top of the goal. And hopefully Jackson Kane will get that one down so our friend, the bowl kid, doesn't have to jump up there and grab it himself. And his ball's still sitting there. Comes through, and it'll be out of bounds, and that should be a throw-in for Meade. No, they're going to say throw in Grayson. Goes over. Will Meredith tries to run it down, but there to pick it up as Powers comes back up into the air. Aiden Lee waiting for it. The ball stays alive. Bounce through and on the bounce. Kane picks it up. 14 minutes to go, 1-0 Meade. The one goal was scored by Jordan Schull early on in this match, about 8 minutes in. Since that point, ball's rolling. Is it going to stay in or is it going to go out? It's going to go out. Throw in Grayson. It'll be taken by Higdon. Up over to the far side. Ochoa. Aiden Baldwin. Ball up to Higdon. Higdon keeps the head up, looking to find something. Gives it up to Meredith down here into the near corner. Meredith tries to save it before it goes out of bounds, and he does not. Throw in will come, and I didn't get a little worried about any of the players there. I got worried about rather some of the players because Alex Cook is standing down there, and there's one thing about Alex Cook, our camera operator tonight. He ain't moving for anybody. He'll stand there like a brick wall and make you run into him once he gets his spot. Kane's going to pick it up for Grayson. The touch, the ball has now been knocked down from the goal, if you were wondering. Grayson looking for the equalizer. Clemens tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, over top. And oh, that's going to roll into like the moat here at Grayson County High School soccer field. As right behind us, there is... That one I thought was coming towards us. I saw it out of my peripheral that the ball was flying. Hopefully that ball didn't end up getting too wet because, well, they're fishing it out right now. You got to get some like muck boots on to go and get it sometimes. I made the mistake the first game stepping in it, and it was a mistake that I'm not making twice. Under 12 minutes to go tonight, 1-0. Meade County leads Grayson. Ball up to the far side. Powers is able to pick it up. Again, as a reminder, if this game remains tied, or if Grayson is able to find an equalizer, we do have extra time since it is a district game. A team is winning tonight. There are no ties tonight. Throw in here, Aiden Lee needed some water, and his dad's sitting right there. He comes running over and says, hey, anybody got some water? Anybody got some water? And Dad coming in and clutched. I mean, that move right there was very similar to the move I made with the ball a second ago. It was, he came in, he said, hey, does anybody have some water? And in a quick burst, Dad there throws the water to him. Aiden rips it open, takes a swig, looking like stone cold, dumps it on him, and he's ready to roll. Colton Glenn keeps it from going out. Here comes the throw-in, kicked off. Over top of him, that's going to be a foul on Meade. No, it's foul on Grayson. Very interesting. Grayson has it, another foul whistled on the Cougars. Meade County's going to have another kick, 10 minutes to go. Slide tackle and playing a play on the ball, and if he's going to card him, that's a terrible call. Wow. He cards him, and I'll be honest, that's not a good call. It was a play on the ball. If you're going to call it a foul, one thing, it did not deserve to be carded. I will say that. There was nothing egregious about that. So because of that, Clemens has to come out. And the kick here by Meade. Over on the far side, it rolls out, and it's going to go out of bounds, and we're going to have a throw-in coming for Meade County. Meade County with it. 9 minutes to go. 1-0. One to nothing. The corner kick for Meade goes through all the way, but the Green Waves still have it. Goes up, and it is wide right. 8:20 to go. Comes through, Meade County has it. Here come the Green Wave down the near side. Comes through Grayson County. Colton Glenn on the inside falls down. The Cougar faithful wanted something there. Nothing, rolls out. Grayson County with one of their first chances. It comes in, and picking it up on the bounce, but bobbling it at first. Coming in, powers it, still alive. Diving through, and a whistle is blown on the inside. Nobody had control over it, and they whistle a foul on Grayson. So Meade County is going to have it. No goal on for Grayson. Cougar faithful not happy. The Cougars on the pitch are not happy either. Sending up into the air. You can feel, since this is a district game, the intrigue level has jumped in the last few moments because there's about 6.5 minutes to go. Here comes Meade. They look, and it's wide right. On the rip was Jordan Stoll, looking for his second of the match. Whistle blown, and I don't think the official was ready. Make him kick it again. Under 6 minutes to go. Here comes the kick from Meade, from Jackson Kane. As we approach the 5-minute mark. All through, Glenn is going to, it's going to stay in bounds for Meade, now go off of Glenn. And we're going to have a throw-in coming for Meade County. Luke Miller was the player that took that. Slide tackle out by Clemens. 5 minutes to go. 1-0. Throw in coming for Meade. Four and a half to go, 1-0. Green Wave on top of the Cougars. Pass in. There to recover, firing left, shots wide. The opportunity by Hunter Mattingly, looking for his third goal of the season, is missed. Here comes the steal on the pass. Mattingly is the second time the charm. It is not. And is that one going to stay in bounds or not? It is going to roll around, falling down with it. Almost making contact with a hand was Meade. They're going to roll it in, and it bounds off. Still on the feet, goes into the air, and it is going to still stay in bounds. And finally, Grayson's able to clear it out under 4 minutes to go. Slipping and falling. Coming through. Off into the middle, it rolls on the ricochet on the inside. Meade County on offense they've taken their offense to another gear as well. Will Meredith, Grayson County looking for the equalizer late in the match. Meredith as it's kicked out of bounds by Meade County. Aiden Lee on the throw-in. Off into the air. It comes up. The header inside is wide, just over top. Grayson almost tied the match up on a header on the inside there for the Cougars. But it was just, if the goal would have been about 6 inches higher, it'd be 1-1 right now. It was close. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half, or in the match, rather. On the far side, Meade might have gotten away with a shove-off on that time. In fact, I'm not even sure that they might have. Rolls in, Kane picks it up. 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Cougars on offense got to start pushing because they need a score. You can feel the fans starting to come alive here at Grayson County High School as well. 2 minutes to go. Whistle blown. Infraction called on Meade. Interesting here to see if Ethan Salzman, the first-year head coach for Grayson, does he maybe consider like pulling some of his defenders even further up to try and just add another attacker, and the ball comes down here to the near side. Will Meredith on the outside of the box. He's going to slow down and wait for some help. 90 seconds to go. Inside the box, another heading attempt is out of the reach of Ryan Higdon on the inside. Comes through Aiden Lee. Lee up and in, and it is wide right. 1:20 to go, and I'm sure Meade County. And Aiden Lee, I think, just got carded, and I think that'd be a red card for Aiden Lee. That is a red card for Aiden Lee, so he will leave the match. With 1:15 to go, the Cougars will play a man down for the rest of tonight's game. The boys in Cougar Blue tonight have not necessarily been thrilled with the officials tonight, but in a lot of ways, like I always say, is, you know, it's not like argument's going to do anything. There's no replay. There's no VAR. You just got to focus on what you can control. 45 seconds and counting to play. Grayson County appears that they will fall in tonight's match. Remember, another broadcast will begin at the conclusion of this one. That will be Lady Cougar Soccer against Breckenridge County. I think they'll probably put maybe 20 or 25 minutes on the clock, so we'll probably take about 15 in between the two broadcasts. Give the crew a break. There's 18 seconds on the clock. Comes through. Grayson might have one more opportunity if they can get this ball. Colton Glenn. They've got 10 seconds. They got to go quick up into the air, and that will more than likely do it. Meade County's Jackson Kane has come out of the goal. I like it. I like it. Pull the keeper. It doesn't mean anything. 1 second on the clock. Will Meade shoot on an open goal? They will not get an opportunity. That's the final score. Meade County defeats Grayson County by a final score of 1-0. We'll come back, wrap it up after this. This is Cougar Soccer on K105.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
There's an epidemic of hearing loss in the world today. 1.1 billion young people worldwide are at risk from listening too loud and too long, and up to 1 in 4 U.S. adults show signs of noise-induced hearing loss. It's happening because the world is noisy, and blasting your headphones only makes it worse. Here's what you can do. Give your ears a rest. Just like your body, they need breaks too. And when you rock out, and we all do, be smart and carry ear protection. Let's make earplugs cool. So, listen up, people. When the world turns it up to 11, lower it to 6. Because hearing things we love is one of the greatest gifts of life. And once it's gone forever. You're never too young or too old to take care of your ears.
Cougar soccer team falls tonight to Meade County by a final score of 1-0, as we've got plenty for you to still come up. As the one goal in this match was scored by Jordan Schull. As the Cougars fall in this one tonight again by the final score of 1-0. We've still got another match here coming up as the Cougar soccer team will take on, or the Lady Cougar soccer team will take on Breckinridge County, as they're going to let Meade County make sure that they clear the bench. Breckinridge County will hit the pitch, and then they'll start warming up. So our broadcast will start probably in the next 10 or 15 minutes here from Grayson County High School. So until next time, until that broadcast here that'll start back in about 10 or 15 minutes, for the K105 Digital Productions crew, I'm Sam Gormley saying so long for now. This is Cougar Soccer on K105.